Hello and welcome to the pre-show. I am Rich Baritone and I have a bunch of hellos before I even start the video. Thank you so much, DZ. I appreciate that more than I can tell you. Negasonic middle-aged dickhead is here. Let's see. Skip Shooter is here as well. Let's rock the rolls. What do you say? Let me start this damn thing. Let me take myself out of here and hit the candy colored button, and here's the intro video. This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Well, what do you know? We have two more early hellos here on the show. Stylist Ninja is here, and Red Screen is on the scene. I'm sorry. And Buttwormy's here too.
Y'all, I don't have no warrants, no nothing. Batman is good. But no, I mean, yeah, I'm saying nobody wakes up and just says I'm going to be Batman either. So I mean, it's not a normal thing, but it's needed. It's necessary for sure. Yeah.
Yep, this is the confrontation. Well, not really a confrontation with Officer Frank and Officer Bird. It's some stuff that will live forever here in Sneedville. Doing pretty good so far, DZ. Doing really good, as a matter of fact. Please say hi to Halfwit right here, right now. I think I can. Yes, I can hit the button.
In the line of work I do and what I specialize in, I know that at least 1 out of 5 people that we speak to or that are out here struggle with some sort of a mental health.
Yeah, I want to help with that too, to be honest. But I don't know exactly how to go about doing. I mean, working out helps, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, actually,
I'm not an expert.
I mean, if you're trying to help yourself with that, my question was going to be like, have you ever, struggled with any sort of symptom regarding?
All my enemies do. That's the people I have issues with. They're
what about you?
Completely. You? 4.2 GPA, top 10 of my class, diploma to distinction. I'm a genius. I've been a multi-millionaire several times. I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't with it. Yeah, no.
I am so happy to hear that Maisie's doing so much better, DZ. I know what your puppy means to you. Yeah, I'm really happy for you. And I call all dogs puppies. Don't ask me why.
Hell no. I wouldn't let them. I don't believe in doctors. I think they don't know what they're talking. They got the highest what rate. Did you know that? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got the highest rate. They do a lot of evil. I mean, hospitals is the highest rate of than anything. Yeah.
You've never had any history of like hurting yourself?
Never.
Hurting yourself or homicidal? Something like that. That's great.
God.
Yep, that's right. They're puppies their entire life. I mean, I guess with me the thing is that you can't baby talk the word you dog. Huh? You puppy on the other. Oh, yeah, puppy. Oh, well, yeah. Nobody baby talks dogs quite like old Rich.
I'm aggressive sometimes because I'm a man, but I mean, I think that's normal and part of how I was raised. Yeah, but
and you know, like the basic self-defense stuff. Like,
I know it better than anyone probably because I'm living it. Yeah.
Like legally.
Yeah, I use 52 blocks. It's a system it dates back to Egypt, probably Atlantis. They use it in prisons for smaller guys to defend.
Atlantis?
Yeah. It's 52 blocks. It's a hand block, so anything they throw, you have a movement coming and you block over your hand. It looks like Egyptian. It looks like Anubis. It saved my life before out here. I mean, I've had plenty of issues down here, but they were all in the past, and it wasn't anything like that I would go to anyone. I don't run to people for my problems, to be honest. I don't go to y'all. I don't go to anyone. I always just defend myself, and that's it. I mean, I have to do that. You know what I mean? It saved my life though. Before I've had dudes pull actual, like about that big, going into my truck, and I survived because I was able to block it and stuff. So yeah.
And forgive my question. I mean, you're not, Ty, you're not living on the streets or anything like that, right?
Nah. Okay. I've got a home. I'm good.
Yeah. Good. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Hey, well,
I'll come out here by choice. I'm not going to lie to you and do that because I'm not here. I'm far, and there's all the resources are here.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I haven't done that or I won't do it again. I thought about it recently. I'm just struggling financially. They pay me like 1/100 of a cent for 1,000 views.
That is one way to put it. 100+ pounds of muscle and teeth, and you're trying to get it to do something it really, really doesn't want to do. Yeah, there are certain risks involved. I would certainly think. Please welcome Calchu Board Nerd to the show. And hey, where I'm at right now, it's raining like hell.
And I work harder than like anyone. I mean, I really go hard. When you go on there, you'll see. And I'm tired, so I know God has blessings coming for me, but in the meanwhile, I still have to survive and eat. I'm just trying to eat every day, to be 100% honest with you. Yeah, I just try to survive and make a positive change the best way that I can. So
Hey, you struggling with any substance abuse, anything like that?
I've never touched them.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's true. He's scared of street drugs. He's scared of drugs, period, if you didn't know that. Yeah, DZ, it was beautiful here too until about an hour ago, and then the rain that they expected would hit us did in fact hit us.
would you let me pay for your next meal?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, if you don't mind, I appreciate that. It's nice
Hello to Ledgeview.
to see you. You didn't have to do that.
Same here.
What was I going to tell you? Yeah, that'd be cool to be able to talk to you though. But I was just, oh man, thank you, dude. But yeah, I was in there. I was in Carriazalas for that little charge, and I mean, I was in the 65-man pod. I didn't get along with them because they're all punks, if you want me to be honest with you. And I'm more like my father, like man's man. That's just how I am. If I take a loss, I'm gonna take a loss with my chin up. I'm taking on the chin. And then they put me in alpha pod. So you know what cases are in there, right? The ones you brought up, the highest profile.
Yes, they do know all about Alpha Pod, and you're about to make an immense gaping asshole out of yourself. But then again, what's new? Really, what's new?
With the H, yeah. And then the one dude was in for robbery, and I didn't get along with him because he was a coward. And I was about to get into it with him, so I told them either you can get me out of here and put me in a private cell, or we're going to get into it because I'm not going to keep putting up with his nonsense because he's talking crazy. So they moved me, they put me in solitary. So I went through like the whole thing. I saw the solitary confinement in Brownsville. I was in there. And I was in the 65-man pod. I was in the alpha pod. So as part of my Batman journey, you know what I mean? I thought it was a teaching tool, learning lesson,
Hey, so have access to resources, mental health resources as well, if that's ever needed. I'm glad that you.
It'd be good to have too. I mean, if I see people who need help, can I send them that?
Give them my phone number.
Yeah. Don't say it again on here because I got the mic on. But do you have a card too, or a card for that?
My phone number's public.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Please welcome Sheriff Consent. He's a really busy guy here in Sneedville. Welcome to the show.
They're all evil on here. Yeah, they're not good people. Do you have a card for that, or is it a number I can take after we get off here?
No. That's the same number that I gave you.
Okay.
The one that you saved.
Just tell them
that's my work cell phone number
to talk to you.
Yeah, if you can at that moment, if you.
Because I mean, I come across folks like that. I was eating in one of these places the other day, and there's a little guy. I don't know if you've seen him. He's kind of acts like he's possessed a little bit.
To answer your question, Kelchu, I don't know. I don't know. He went straight to 6th Street, which is where all of the people that don't like him are, assuming that they are still there.
Do you know what I'm talking about or not? He was just shifty.
And that's really dicey at this point.
And moving in and out of the building. You know how it is sometimes. He might be using, I don't know, but nothing again. I don't judge anyone, but to get him help, if you need help, I don't know. I know about tropical a little bit. I don't know what they do there.
They do a lot of good stuff. But yeah,
my mom is also paranoid schizophrenic, but she's holding it together pretty well. And I'm around to make sure she's okay. That's my only job here, really. So
you live alone.
Live with her.
You live with her, and you'll be there.
Yeah. A wellness check. What I've heard is that it is illegal. If you don't know the person, it's like me calling every day on someone in your family. You wouldn't like that, right? Because you're being bothered. I mean, you might be more used to it than me. I don't like people coming where I live at all. I don't know if you know, just real quick, is there licenses and certifications I would need to, like, would I need security clearance or like to be able to help more, or can you just help the way I'm doing it?
Best way to help if any situation that comes as far as the
Info.
And he'll never ever realize his schizophrenia. That would be admitting defeat.
just be a good witness.
Honestly, Ty, what myself and Bert are is we're professional witnesses.
Shut up, dude.
Have to go to court. And
But he won't.
Professional witnesses to that investigation. The state of Texas, because of our license, allows us the authority to arrest, and detain when these criminal charges arrive, right?
Yeah.
That's the other authority that we as officers have. That's the difference, right? You don't have the authority necessarily to take somebody
Do
into
whatever
custody
you
or
want.
take their rights away. Now, obviously,
You have a great attitude for a cop because
Let that soak in. Even though I know you've heard it many times before, I've heard it many times before. You have a good attitude for a cop. Well, that's a dumb thing to
a
say.
lot of them don't have that attitude, and they see it all over the country every day. So I really don't focus on that. There's other people who do. I'm not one that chases y'all or cares. I care, but I feel like it's better being the way I am. You know what I mean, right? Like there's a way to do things, and I try to do things the right way, believe it or not, because I used to be a guy who didn't, not regarding you, but regarding any matter, I was very aggressive and didn't care. And now, I try to.
Wow.
I just think there's a good way to handle in a positive way. I could see why somebody would think, oh, he's out of his mind. I'm not out of my mind. I just think so much quicker. And if y'all arrested me today, that's fine. I walk through it. I go through it. But nothing and nobody could stop.
You and I are on the same page, Ty.
Cool.
All right, brother.
If I have a random question, can I just text him or?
Yeah, you can text him. If I
You
don't
don't mind?
Ty, if I don't answer the phone call, send me a text, send me a message.
Okay.
Okay.
I can call you too. It's
Yeah,
all right
you're more
when
than
I
welcome to call
can.
me.
Okay. I guess my only question before you go is, how would I go about licensing it where I could do what I want to do a little bit more?
I've never seen a license for that. I mean, man, licenses that are like level 3 licenses where people carry guns. Where like,
I mean, man.
I don't want that. What I want is, in other words, if the guy, let's say I catch him breaking into a vehicle, I want a license or some job or some way. How could I go about doing it? But be an independent agency where I could actually apprehend and grab him and get him at least arrested or held accountable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you actually witness somebody breaking into a car, what you would do would be to get away, far, far away. Who knows, that guy breaking into that car might be able to kick your ass, and you don't want to catch a case, do you? It wouldn't be a case that you would be catching. It would be an ambulance ride.
I mean, you could try to do a
It's a joke algorithm, for fuck's sake.
citizen's arrest, but they're probably going to book me for, assault or something. I don't want
the
that.
thing is, there's a fine line.
Even though I wouldn't assault, I would just grab him and hem him up and have him there. But I'm just saying,
I mean, grabbing somebody and
still
holding
could be considered, right?
It's already grabbing and touching
That's why
somebody.
we're probably having this conversation. Yeah,
Let me
sorry.
explain this. So grabbing or touching somebody against their will is already considered an assault in the state of Texas. Now, also grabbing and restraining somebody's movement is considered unlawful restraint.
You're right, Kelchu, but again, for him to do that would be admitting defeat. He'll never do that.
In the state of Texas. Then that's why we're police officers. We have the authority to detain and restrain people against their will because of a criminal investigation, right?
He is.
Or criminal charges.
He
That's the
is.
difference.
He's still talking.
What
He's still talking, and they said the magic words, we're professional witnesses. That's, well, look at the time. I gotta fly. At least I'm trying to.
you as a good civilian, a good Samaritan are doing.
And they really escalated it to that point. It's that bad now, right? You pretty much can't do. I mean, that's pretty bad, bro. To where you can't even hem someone up and grab them. I mean, that's out there. I did bar security for 7 years.
Oh, God.
I'm all about hands. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't care who it is. I always just defend myself, but
Right. Yeah.
and you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, because we can have the conversation and what you're saying is 100% facts, and we can be nice about it, but we know that, when the situations happen, they just happen, no matter if it's you, if it's a regular guy like me. When the things happen, they just happen, and everything happens so quick, and that I know a lot about.
Yeah, DZ, it seems like severe narcissism and money it's never going to go together.
And so the way I see it, Batman just has to do what Batman has to do,
and yes,
so
he
much
is.
crime, there's so much corruption, there's so much illegal activity, and I mean, I just feel like we need people like me to stand
I
up.
absolutely agree, 100%. Be our eyes and ears.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. Great meeting you. Let you get back to it. Have a great day, man.
See ya.
It was fun. Thank you. Yeah. Have a good one. Holler if you need me. I'll text you. See, that was a great conversation. He was super nice. That guy is cool. I think he gave me $10.
Oh boy, he gave you $10, and I know I was hoping that something would come from that interview, and unfortunately, tragically, it did not. Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and welcome to Negative 43 TV's Saturday Madness for Saturday, April 4th, 2026. What we're going to look at is a very, very long video that he did 19 hours ago. How long is it? 2 hours and 22 minutes and 8 seconds long. I don't know that we're going to get through all of that because the way I run my mouth, that's a 4-hour show, but we'll see. We'll see how things just happen here. So clear your throat, Rich. Come on. So let's add him to the stage right now. Yes, there it sits. It is called Batman is Expanding His Business. Yeah, this one is, I've listened to quite a bit of this one today. I was out and about with Mrs. Baritone, and a lot of it's funny. And if you like Red Hot Rich, some of this is going to trigger that response as well. So you're going to like this show, I promise. I think I promise. Anyway, I'm hovering over the candy-colored button, and let's go.
And we're right back.
And
hello. How are you?
Looking at.
So yeah, like I said, I run everything. I'm the boss. That's all you need to know. Yeah. Real deal, Holyfield. Feel that? Like I said, yeah, no, I've been pretending on here. Yeah, I've been pretending for a long time. You feel me? Yeah, like I said, I do what's conducive to me. You understand? Yeah, man, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait because I'm getting myself in position. God put me in position, and I'm about to get all this money. Real talk. He already told me, man, that money coming. And they see it's coming. They can feel it. I already know. The devil know. That money coming. You understand? And it needs to be a lot of money. Because what I went through, boy, is crazy. You know what I mean? For real. It's been nonstop too. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, we stay winning. Folks know what it is. Like that's my deal. I don't put in all this work and work this hard and do everything I do and I don't do all of it for nothing. I do it because it matters. Right?
No.
Right? I do it because it matters. You understand?
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it isn't.
I do it because it matters. I do it because it pays off. You understand? And it's all about to pay off.
You do it because you're very, very much out of your mind. That's why you do it.
In the readings. All of it. It's in the downloads. All my hard work is about to pay off. You know what I mean? You got to understand, bro. I've been playing this game for real. I'm not playing no games.
All right, DZ.
I've been winning. You understand? I've got everything set up perfectly the way I need it, the way I want it. It's all perfect, man. You understand? See, that's the thing these folks don't get. And I love how folks and their feelings, well, that's fine. But what it is what it is. And it's a righteous man winning. And that's what it is. So what do you mean? Yeah, like I said, see, pretending don't work. You understand? Yeah, we out here for real, bro. I'm out here winning. These folks already admitted defeat a long time ago. You already admit.
Yeah, DZ, one thing's true. He's definitely the king of magical thinking. It's almost a skill, the level at which he has that.
I won. When folks take the cop out, that means I won. You understand? So what do you mean? There's nothing strong about that. See, you can't win in a weakened position. This is what folks have to understand. So what do you mean? What? Yeah, you got to be in the strong position. You got to be on the offensive if you trying to win. See, that's why I just look perplexed and confused, because I'm like, what are you talking about? Folks ain't saying that, bro.
You look perplexed and confused because your IQ is 75. It's probably lower than that.
Like, real talk, folks ain't saying nothing, bro. Folks ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? None of them, bro. Like I said, not in Austin, not anywhere. Yeah, I'm already building a network.
I have one for the listeners. It's from DZ, who, well, it's an interesting way to put it. Let's be 100 here, Rich. Catfish Tina and God are basically equals here. And I had never looked at it that way.
Work where I'm going to be doing trips out to different cities and states. That's what I'm building while y'all sleeping on me, out of nothing, out of no money and nothing, right? I mean, but I'm not the man. I'm down here next to Mexico, and I'm building it off of nothing. Sound like the real deal to me. Sound like a gangster to me. Last I checked, because that's exactly what I am. So again, what do you need? How do y'all feel, huh? How you feeling today? Because I'm feeling all right, because I'm getting paid to talk.
No, you're not. It is strongly suspected that your AdSense got suspended because you said recently you can't do your job until June. That would, one would go with the other, and hopefully it becomes a permanent thing. That'd be a lot of fun.
You understand? Nah. Like, when I succeed, we celebrate my victory. You know what I mean? Like, no. So, like I said, let me know. Holla. You know what I mean? Like I said, we receive pretty much zero support on here. On here, zero. We ain't gotten a dime, nothing, not in years. All that other stuff doesn't matter. That's me hustling. That wasn't support. That was just a small inkling of what I'm owed. That's the point. Even when folks help me in person or pay me, they're not helping me, they're paying me. It's a big difference. I earned every dime.
No, you had your hand out, and people are putting money in your filthy, unwashed hands for reasons that nobody can really fathom. You didn't earn that. Unless, of course, we're talking about, the truck stop, but let me just hit the button.
I told you, I finessed this whole thing and built it. What do you mean? I just let homeboy, the other dude that, like I told you, he's been paying me. I told him the trip was successful, and I'm gonna go back up there again, and I'm gonna build. What do you mean? You know what I mean? So he got to deal with that, and he ain't say nothing, because what can he say?
I would say myself, yes, because of the statement that he can't do his job again till June. So that's my guess. Nothing has been confirmed.
Because that's the whole point. He's sitting there just in his feelings, like, bro, you the one making your own conscious decisions, bro. It's not my fault. You know what I mean? That everything's paid for by your parents, and you want to act like you ain't hearing what I'm saying on here.
Okay, he's bitching about brother in Christ. When we come back, meanwhile, Gene Sandu is here. Long time. Good to see you.
Been going in. I've been saying the truth, and folks still pay me. I say the truth regarding everybody, and it be some of the folks that still pay me. Can you imagine? On a public platform. That's the thing. I don't know what y'all talking about. You can't sit here and pretend with me. I've been upfront about everything. I made my position perfectly clear. Yeah, I'm a vocal dude. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like, I'm quiet until it's time to talk. But when I talk, I drop jewels. I'm gonna bring facts.
When you talk, you're not dropping jewels. When you talk, you're dropping teeth 22 minutes after the hour.
You understand? That's the difference. That's the whole difference. You know what I mean? Like I said, I did my job with everything. I won with that church group. I proved and exposed everything happening. I won in Kentucky. I won in Oklahoma. I definitely won in Green Bay.
No. Again, in Green Bay, the police took you to the bus station, put you on a bus. I think they even paid for the ticket and told you to never return. Like out of the old West, you got until sundown to leave town. That was kind of the scenario that you were in at that time. Ladies and gentlemen, please, will you welcome Fallout?
I won in Minneapolis. I won in Austin. I won here in the Valley. Now what? I'm amazing at my job. It doesn't matter how folks feel. It doesn't matter their behaviors or antics or theatrics or what they say or do. What's that got to do with anything? I'm the best in the business. That's all that matters. I'm the best in my career, and I'm self-made, self-taught, taught by God, trained by God, right? I got trained through real life experience. That's why no one can come close to me, because I'm the truth. I'm the story that folks never wanted to come out. They made films and movies about me and didn't pay me a dime. Y'all got to give me all that money still.
When he talks like that, I remember when he went to the movies with Jenny when he was in Green Bay, and he still had his knee-high rubber boots on from the job that he had on some pier somewhere, and went to get some popcorn or something. And he was telling the people behind the counter that the movie that he was watching was all about him because he is Batman. Good Lord. We need the guys in the white coats with the butterfly nets again so badly.
Yeah, they made movies about my journey here next to Mexico. Yeah, real talk. What do you mean? And use these actors like Mel Gibson. That's what they do. Yeah. No, y'all been harvesting my energy. They already told me in the readings, right? Which this has been going on for decades, right? They already told me the truth, how these celebrities is watching me on fake pages. These celebrities is watching me. Some of them envy me and my anointing over my life from God. Some of them watch me and they admire me.
You're anointing. You're anointing. Facials aren't an anointing, if you know what I mean.
They think I'm funny. They think whatever.
All I can say is squirt.
Oh, that's cute. Just understand, you're taking, someone who's from the wild and the jungle, and now you're trying to put me in a environment with domestic cats. That's what you're trying to do.
Taking a lion and putting it in with domestic cats. He has some very bad analogies, but this one's, God, it's right up there.
Let's get real. You're taking a lion and the king of the jungle and an actual tiger, who's the toughest entity that this planet has ever seen, literally. And now you want to put me amongst domestic house cats. You want to put me amongst Garfields. That's what you're trying to do.
Put me amongst Garfield. This is as good a time as any to let you know that Smoke 'em If You Got 'em is up in the next 5 minutes, so get your things together.
And you want the lion to sit there and have a polite conversation with the domestic cats. Right? Yeah.
So dumb.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. Yeah. Let's get real. So see, they like to call things different things from what they're doing. That's what you're trying to do. Oh, they already know I'm the lion. All these folks know. These folks on YouTube know. All of them know. Right? All they do is talk on the internet. Right? Wonder why, huh? Like I said, it's all obvious, man. Folks know what it is. Folks know what's goody. You know what I mean? So like I said, let them do what they do. I could care less. Don't mean nothing to me. Feel me?
No.
So yeah, like I said, nah, I never had it easy. It ain't been easy this whole time. You understand?
Trailside Drive. Look it up. Always remember that I did look it up. And the words that come to me right now in this moment is that Trailside Drive is posh as fuck.
Like I said, everything's being documented. I'm getting record of everything. I'm filming everything now. I don't care what it is. I'll make sure there's space on my phone. Like, no, stuff has to be recorded now. You know what I mean? No, enough is enough. You understand? Like I said, I got to be able to operate and run my business. We all know what's going on here. Let's not pretend. So, like I said, what's up? What's up? What's goody? You understand? Yeah, like I said, I just did this Austin trip. It ain't nothing. Coming out of this impossible environment, and I just did an Austin trip. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I'm the king of Austin. You feel me? Yeah, like I said, it's funny, man. It's funny how folks act like we got the same circumstances. We don't. Y'all are regular civilians, homie. You understand? Folks ain't worried about none of you because you ain't me.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Gene. I've seen quite a lot of this. And here in a little bit, he's going to trigger the absolute shit out of Old Rich. And you'll want to be around to see that because that's always extra entertaining.
You don't represent a what? You understand? See, that's why the government don't care. That's why nobody cares. Because in this world, you're either one of two things. Either somebody or you're nobody.
Well, I guess we all know where you fall, don't we? Although, as you will hear, he doesn't quite see it that way.
And I happen to be somebody, don't I? You understand? So, yeah, like I said, I don't worry about nobody because I'm the best at what I do. I'm a gangster. I'm not meant to be anything else. I'm meant to be the best, but I'm also meant to be smart and designed to not make mistakes, and that's what I've done.
No,
That's
I
why I don't
haven't.
take bait. That's why I don't listen to folks when they talk. It's irrelevant. What do I care what you got to say, bro? Boy, what can you teach me or tell me?
You could be taught everything. You need to be taught everything. Everybody's heard the restaurant thing lately. I believe he did admit a couple of days ago he would need somebody to teach him how to cook all over again. And the all over again was his choice of words. What a loser.
Like I said, it's really funny. It's really funny. It's been funny since day one. Like, we can't see what's going on. Okay. We can't see that these folks ain't paying me. We can't see that all these folks supposed to be donating and supporting and paying me, whether it be in the Valley, in Austin. We can't see all these folks online supposed to be paying me. We can't see that all these folks supposed to be paying me. Yes, they are. What do you mean? I'm out here protecting all of you. I'm out here standing up for your civil rights and civil liberties. What are you talking about? It ain't help. I ain't never needed help. I funded the Batman Project out of my own pocket for 3 years plus out of my own pocket.
Garbage. What money you didn't get off of YouTube, you got from other people. You funded jack fucking shit yourself. Why anybody gives you anything is just beyond my ability to reason.
That's why I keep saying it. Because y'all act like you can't hear or something. You hear me loud and clear, homie. Good.
All right, everybody, it is that time. It's Smoke 'em if you got 'em right here on Saturday Madness. Oh boy, am I gonna have fun! I'm hitting a cart of Northern Lights from High Minded Cannabis, not a sponsor.
Yeah, like I said, it's whatever with me because I'm going to win no matter what. That's what folks don't get. I've been winning the entire time. You know what I mean? Run the streets. I'm the king. Like I said, that's the new age thing. That's a big deal. I told you that's what they do. When I was in these buildings in these different places and I'm traveling and trying to move through, that's what they do. I'm telling you, they take these homeless dudes. They was funneling these dudes that was coming out of halfway houses.
Oh man, Jimmy Savile. They knew what he was doing and nobody stopped him. They knew.
In jails and prisons.
Johnny Rotten was right.
Right? Okay. They ain't about it. They ain't about nothing. What's with the fake talk? What's the point of that? You're going to just say something random and think that that's game? Right. The way they talk, it's not a conversation. It's they think it's design and it's just like the softest thing I've ever seen. There's nothing brave or tough about that. And that's why I just don't respond because, well, I'm trying to get back where I got to go. I got stuff to do and I'm on limited.
Probably none of it. Now I'm going to have to look it up. Memory issues with schizophrenia. Maybe there are some, but then again, that doesn't explain NASH, does it?
Funds. I'm out here for real. That takes courage. Not to just sit there and talk and say things that don't make sense.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So,
Fallout. I hate to hear that. A hip surgery, was it a replacement? Yeah, at least you got some narcotics out of it.
Yeah. So that's my whole point. My whole point is it's been from every direction, as you can see, every day, never a dull moment. You understand? Like, okay, cool. Let me let y'all know who I really am now then.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Oh, and I definitely see things the way that I say and the way I feel. And I see them for what they are, and that's it. And I'm completely in the right and everything. So what do you mean? No, it's definitely a problem. It's a problem that I'm not able to work here. It's a problem how it's the same way in Austin. It's a problem with the labor and job markets.
You can't get a job because of the way you look, the way you smell, and your attitude. And within the small area of Brownsville that you frequent, people already know about you. They already know that you're nuts. They know that hygiene is just lost on you. They also know that You don't get along with anybody, so why would they hire a problem? Why would they hire a problem? You might start by getting your teeth fixed. You get that shit done for free, motherfucker. But okay. If they put 2 teeth in, you couldn't be a vampire anymore. You just can't handle that sacrifice, can you?
No, it's not fair. It's a problem with them bars. It's all a problem. And like I said, this is going to be, I mean, I'm going to be owed millions of dollars. Millions. It's huge. I mean, this is going to be something that, I mean, it's, you know, I'm just documenting. That's all I'm doing, getting all my evidence together. I mean, we're talking.
I'm happy that it went well for you, Fallout. Man, it would kind of scare me.
About, you know, it's going to attract national media attention. You know what I mean? So I'm putting everything together, and it is what it is. Like, I'm getting all the evidence I need. You know what I mean? They owe me millions in settlements, bro. Yeah, you folks have made it where I can't work and make a living, and I'm a celebrity. The truth is going to come out. See, that's the point you're not getting, is that you're not doing anything but helping me. When you show how you feel and you show how unfair this has been.
Yeah, he is really useless when it comes to manual labor. If anybody saw the short video of him, scooping, 4 or 5 tablespoons of dirt into a shovel and throwing it where the fuck ever.
Since day one, and that you've got these narcissists and people in the way of my
Welcome
money
back,
everywhere
Skip.
I turn, and you're trying to facilitate an environment, not one person, but everybody, this entire society, to where I can't do what I need to do to get by. Oh, that's huge. That's huge money. They got to pay me. The system has to pay me. See, they're not doing anything but helping me.
Wow, you're just so fucked in the head, but that's why we're all here. I'm going to read one for the listeners from DZ. I wouldn't hire little Joseph, and if I owned a business and one of my managers hired him, I would fire him and the manager.
See my point?
No.
They're powerless. That's why they do that. That's why they feel the way they feel, and it's the antics and theatrics and behaviors, because they know they're powerless, because they know they can't do anything. They can't do anything. They can't block my blessings. God's going to give me my money, right?
That one right there, DZ, is at the very top of the list.
So they start doing these antics. I mean, that's fine. And what you have to understand is I have all the power. So what's up now? Yeah. And I don't forget nothing. So what's up now? Yeah. See, that's the thing, is like, my history speaks for itself. It explains a very clear story of who I am and what I'm about and how I am. So, I mean, what's up? I told y'all a million times what it is with me. So, like I said, at some point here, and it's already happening, the tables are going to turn, and then I'm the rabbit. I'm going to be the one in the position where I have all the power, and I'm in the position to make or break and decide everything because of the power that I hold. Especially, I have too much power, bro. I have real power. I mean, power in the streets, power in the world, real power. The guy who doesn't live off money and doesn't care, and has more wealth than the illusion of Donald Trump or Warren Buffett or any of y'all. Not paying attention, that you ain't see that I just went to Austin. Y'all ain't busy. Y'all work regular jobs. Y'all are poor. You don't have any money. Come on, man. There's no excuse. See, miss me with that. Complaining about gas prices. Boy, the oil stuff just happened. Boy, stop playing, man. Oh my goodness. That stuff just happened, bro. The prices just barely went up. That doesn't make that big of a change. Boy, stop it.
You don't drive. I have another one for the listeners from Negasonic Middle-Aged Dickhead. I would hire a little Joey for security and give him the worst shift in downtown Oakland in the middle of the night. I would even take the account for free just to put him there.
These people are hilarious, man. Ask them straight up, yo, can you help me so I can get this bus ticket, so I can get this rolling and get my business expanded? Oh, I don't know what I could do for that. Well, that's why you don't have a job. Like, I'm not joking. That's the truth. And a lot of these folks don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Real talk. It's just like with the women. When the women want to front about talking to me, when I'm not even trying to holler and I'm just trying to have a conversation like a normal human being. When you want to front on me, oh, good luck, bro. God takes that seriously because I'm a young, strapping young lad and I'm good to go and I'm good money and I'm the best in every department. So how are you going to front on me when I'm the best? I'm what you should want. That don't make no sense. You know what I mean? So that shows me what it is. You got a world that's just full of jealousy and envy and, you know, quite frankly, bitterness. And that's what it is. That's why I don't talk to so-called women. That's why I don't waste my time, because I understand we're in this time and these days, and I know the truth of the world. I know how
he can't understand why women are absolutely just appalled by him. He doesn't get it.
all y'all really feel about me, about a real man, for no reason. When I'm your savior, I'm here to help you. I was created for you. So, like I said, when you feel like that, you reject me, you reject God.
Okay, he is live. He is live. I repeat, he is live. So I'm going solo layout here, and we are going to catch him live, and we're going to do it right now. It's called Batman Live Training Demonstration. Oh, good Lord, I don't know how entertaining this is going to be, but right now it's a circle of infinite. Here we go.
You get to that level, that's just the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But you get to that level, you already basically superseded every other level. You already did. Like, that's the point. Everything I'm doing is about really raising the bar of expectations, of standards. Like, that's the thing where, you know, when even with people, I expect the best.
Oh dear.
That's why I'm the way that
That's what I was afraid
you
of.
understand? Like, you got to be the best you can be. You understand? It's just that simple. So, like I said, that's the thing. My attitude is nothing but positivity and motivation. It proves that I've been right in every instance, and I'm truly righteous. It proves what it is. Like I said,
Truly
it's easy
righteous.
arithmetic, man. You know what I mean? It's literally self-explanatory. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Like I said,
goodness.
I don't even know how many are we at. Let me take a look.
And there is again the circle of infinite entertainment. Let me go ahead and bring down the curtain just in case he dumps. He's probably not going to. It's the whole vertical thing, you know? Oh my, he's going to make it very tough on me. Meanwhile, we do have a movie title here. This will help kill time. It sure will. It's from Skip, and it's Timu, Jim Varney, starring in Ernest versus fucking wind noise and Waymos. Waymos.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. My success is inevitable, man. It's inevitable. But yeah,
I must say that was a very smooth read, wasn't it?
all tangible and real, just like I told you. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It translates to everything, man. But like I said, let's go ahead and I'm gonna keep on going because I've already been training. You know what I mean? Hard. Just did the martial arts too, so I'll have some, you know, videos for that. You know what I mean? I gotta look at. But let me go ahead. I'm just want to continue do some other like derivative exercises like we always do, and see what we could do.
Oh boy. We've all seen this before. Oh my goodness. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. There he goes. Oh, look at that. I will say I can't do that. My left shoulder especially just simply would not allow it. So the form's probably bad, but that's not bad. I don't think. Maybe. What about 10 of them?
Going too.
No, you couldn't. Or you would.
Yeah, like I said, need funds, man. Need funds, need money. That's what I'm doing. Building an empire, baby. We get it all going. Like I said, schedule my trips out, and I'll just be going out of town nonstop.
Yep, we're on it right now, Sheriff.
So again, 100%. We got a crowdfund. We want everybody to support, donate. The whole valley should be behind me. No excuse. You understand? It's that simple. Like I said, it shouldn't even be a problem.
No,
You understand? And it just shows the truth,
it's no problem.
right? It shows the truth of what's going on.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It's been right in front of us forever. I already know it because I've seen it with my own eyes. Like I said, where's the support? You understand? See, I've been doing this all by myself the entire time, right? Yeah, so that would make me literally the strongest of all time, right? Just like I say, because I did it all by myself out of nothing.
You are not the strongest of all time. You weigh about 125 pounds, and the muscles that you do have, visibly have, are pretty much for show. As far as real strength goes, practical applications of strength, you have none.
No money, no nothing. So what you mean? It don't get no more gangster than that.
Well,
it don't get no more real.
there we go.
Me, right? Okay. So like I said,
thank you for the reminder. And we really weren't missing all that much, but you can see it now. Thank you.
I mean, I funded the Batman Project out of my pocket for 3+ years. Put thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars into it. You understand? Tons of money. You understand? And it didn't even take that much money because, how to explain it? What I'm saying is most of the stuff we did, like I put a lot of money into it, but what I did, a lot of it didn't take that much money. I did everything off pure strength with God. You understand? But like, that's the thing. Like, it's all right there. You know what I mean? That's the thing, man. Facts speak for themselves, man. You know what I mean? The truth will speak for itself. I ain't got to talk. It's all self-explanatory. You know what I mean? So that's the point. Like I told you, this is on a whole different level. I've been trying to tell you. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing trips out.
And, DZ, I think you can assume that as far as Tyrese Need goes, doing laundry is pretty much just a concept.
That's what we're already doing. You know what I mean? That's what
he keeps doing laundry an idea.
It's coming next, though. Trips to like Denver, Colorado, places like that. Go work out there and see what connections I can make out there. And any of these folks from these places I'm trying to go, they're more than welcome to donate and show their support too. They can facilitate an environment. Like I said, all I need is a room, couch, somewhere to sleep, maybe access to a fridge. That's it.
Access to a fridge. That's it. I'm going to come in, bum around on your couch, and eat all of your food. No, you're not. You're going to buy your own food, and you're going to put it in your own special spot in that imaginary refrigerator. Anybody that would put themselves in this scenario would absolutely, walk all over you for eating their food. That's not cool. Stealing other people's food is not cool.
Anywhere. Basics. I go straight to work. I don't need nothing from no one. Just let me work and run my business. That's it. Come on, man. It don't get no realer. See? And it just goes to show the truth. People don't want to do business. People don't know how to do business.
That's a little strange, Sheriff.
Everything that people talk, I've already proven that all of it is fake and doesn't exist. Easy. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Like I told you what it is. Right? I'm the streets. You understand? Like I said, this is real over here.
I'll read this relative to laundry for the listeners. It's from DZ Rich. At one point some months back, he mentioned how he has to hand wash everything because his mom doesn't have a washer and a dryer. Really? Wow, really? Well, fun of us such.
People talk every day. Talk is cheap. Don't mean none.
Right. Yes. You proved that.
That's why it's funny. Because we on such another astronomical level. It's not even comparable. We always have been. We don't move the same. We don't live the same. You understand? So if I tell you something, you might want to listen. Because I got all the stripes to back up what I'm saying. You feel me? I love it. Personally. I absolutely love it, man. Folks couldn't hold a candle to me. Ever. So yeah, like I said, we're going to keep on progressing, keep on pushing forward.
Progressing. You're going to keep on progressing. You went to Austin for 5 days and left for reasons I don't understand, but I bet you were just homesick, weren't you? Oh, I just gotta get home. I can't stand it in the big city. Everybody makes me dance for money. You're a clown, bitch, but do go on.
Keep on making it. You know what I mean? We just gonna keep on winning.
And it's time for round 2 now. What's he gonna do this time? I'll bet it's inertia pull-ups. What say you? It's secure. Believe me, it's not going to break.
I don't care what I got left after a trip, man. The trip is the goal. The goal is to expand. See, the more I expand, the more power I attain, the more power I get. More
Probably, Daisy.
More money I'll make. You understand?
No.
The more I expand, that's a lot different than having, like, I got like $64 to my name right now.
No, he caught a bus back home. He's been back in Brownsville, what, couple of days, 3 days?
It's a lot different than having that because you spending money on basic stuff because everything expensive here and everywhere else. It's the same everywhere. First of all, folks don't want to tell the truth about that. It's a lot better to have that kind of money, right? Just a little bit of money, right here.
Please welcome Best in Show.
And be good after I already expanded. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm just waiting. Like I'm every time there's a pause in between, right? Because I'm the one doing all this, right? But that's the thing. Like I said, like folks don't get it. I'm just sitting here. It's like a game almost. It's like checkers and chess. You know what I mean? So I'm just waiting for my time, and then I'm like, okay, let me make that move.
You know what you're not doing? You're not live training. Live training demonstration. Says so right at the bottom of your vertical video. You are not training. During this entire video, I will bet you do no more than 4 minutes of exercises. I should put a stopwatch on it. Less than 4 minutes.
You understand? Oh, here's another slot. Position myself. Let me make that move. That's what I'm doing because my position is different because, like I said, we receive zero support, right? Because when you're really the strongest man in the world and you're really the best looking and you're really the most handsome and you're really the top dog, that's what the world do now. Where's
Nega finishes my previous point. This is good, listeners. You'll enjoy this. It's a live complaining demonstration. That's exactly what's up. And will you look at that? Will you just look at that? By golly, I think I'm going to go ahead and capture that bitch there myself. Yes, I certainly am. Let me see. Capture, save image. What? Hi. Christ. Okay. And let's go ahead and save that. Yeah, saved forever thanks to technology.
the support? I got a whole world saying that I'm famous and everybody my fan, but we can't get a dime of support. How that makes sense? I can't get a couch or a room or none. That speaks the truth of where people stand concerning me.
They don't want anything to do with you. Yes, it says, it makes a statement. Yes.
Right? There's never been any support. So call it what it is. Y'all did the same thing with Tupac and Biggie. You did the same thing with every rapper. You do the same thing with everybody. And see, this the difference is that they allowed that. What you tolerate is what will continue. But see, I'm not allowing it. See, this is the brick wall. This is where all the games stop. Right here. Capiche?
No.
See, folks don't get it. I turn the game around on them. They don't like that too much. It's funny. You understand? See, you have to understand you're dealing with an actual genius who do this. Okay, I'm the real thing. I told you, I come from a world people could never walk into. They could never fathom or understand the world I come from.
You're absolutely right. The world you come from is totally inside your brain, and nobody here really wants to know, although we will watch the results of said brain.
You understand that?
No.
The world I come from is a lot higher stakes. You understand? You can't make mistakes. That's why I don't make errors. I don't make mistakes. You understand? I'm just really the real deal. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, people talk. That's cute. What is talking getting? I'm going to say another thing too, man. You got a lot of folks, right? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You got a lot of folks running around like they running around New York. You know what I mean? You got you know, these different individuals. Like I'm seeing the I'm Mr. 52 dude, he running around and you doing these antics and stuff. And
antics. Oh, I love that. Antics. I hope he says a lot more. I'll read this for the listeners. It's from Gene Sandu. He is a special needs that thinks he is not a special needs, completely in denial and totally out of his fucking mind. Best in Show, thank you so much for the super chat. Highly appreciated as always. Thank you.
You know, these little moves and all that stuff. Now you got other people trying to act like they know 52 blocks going like this and stuff. You know, let me say something, man. What's the point of running around New York, going to the subway station to go do your little dance and stuff? Like, it's cool. I get it. It's real, right? I mean, that's 52, right? This is 52, right? It's not complicated, right? It's 52, right? Right? Come on, all the positions right there. 13 deck of cards, ain't nothing, right? Okay. So, but you run around.
Oh, I did so good not talking over that. Man, that was just, that needed to stand alone with no commentary.
I want y'all to think about this. You run around for free. You ain't made a dime off this, really. You was trying to get clients, you couldn't. Trying to get, you know, people to buy in like customers, you couldn't, right? You run around subway stations dancing by yourself. That's what they do. They do too much stuff for show. That's why it's all about the chain, my bling, and I make all this money, but none of the money belonged to them, and they ain't making no money because maybe.
What? Maybe he'll clarify, although I doubt it.
Masons aren't allowed ownership. Cha-ching. So what you mean? I'm gonna say it straight up, man. It's funny to me. It's funny over here because we make real money. I own real equity and assets. Jay Prince couldn't come close to me. Jay Prince ain't rich. Jay Prince don't run Texas. I do. So I'm gonna say it again.
Okay, explain how you're dressed.
What are you talking about? We've called out all of this a long time ago. See, them folks like do everything within their own lane. They keep that over there because it's not real. See, they want to talk about, I'm the king of this, I'm the king of that. How are you going to be the king of somewhere that you don't run? How are you going to be the king, but you got folks who outdone anything you talking about by so far it's unreal? It's just, all it is a conversation. See, that's the thing. They think this internet stuff is real. No, public, don't be fooled. Don't be deceived. None of what you're seeing is real. This is real. You're looking at the real king of the South.
All right. If we have any listeners or viewers in Michigan, you probably don't need me to tell you this. There are several tornado warnings apparently in Michigan. I don't know exactly where, but be weather alert.
Not TI, me, right? So you got to understand.
Rich Baritone with the weather.
Folks is talking, but they ain't saying nothing. You feel me? I love that. Them folks feel some way every time I talk because they know I'm saying the truth.
Oh, he's winding up. It's
hilarious.
He's getting angry. Two, three, four. Doing some cock bobs there. Oh shit, what happened to your guitar? Okay. Again, I couldn't do that myself, so.
We go hard even when we not counting world records.
He's the Charlie Zelenoff of world records now. And from what I've heard, Charlie Zelenoff has not been on the internet for a year. I think we talked about it last week. And, well, with his attitude and the place in the world that he is,
down, right?
Well, you know. I hope not, man. But, you know.
It's really funny. It's like Pac said, it's funny. It ain't been funny. Y'all act like nobody saw what y'all did with Tupac. I saw. I watched all of it. I saw. I ain't forgetting either. I ain't Tupac. You understand? I'm a whole different ball game. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, right?
Oh, shit. Snap it into, I'm assuming. Good Lord. Yeah, I need to go see my guy. I've got one guitar in particular. Mrs. Baritone got it for me, I think, 3 Christmases ago. It's, an Epiphone Les Paul, one of those. I forget what they called the series, but it was like a 22-inch scale. It's really cool. But when I got it, and the way it sits right now, it's unplayable. Unplayable. You get above the 7th fret, and it's definitely an ouchie woo-woo bad time.
We run everything. I'm the king, right? Everybody know it's solidified victory in the books. Certified G for real, right? Like I said, I'm right here down here next to Mexico, and I'm the king and the boss. The real thing. Like I said, it's funny. It's really funny. See, I never used these platforms and lied or tried to portray I was
Okay, that's better.
something I was not. I really kept
I'd leave that to professionals.
it light. If you paid attention, I kept it light. I didn't even really tell folks who I was. It's just the truth can't be hidden no more. Now it's starting to come out. You understand? Like I said, I come from a whole different walk, a whole different world. Huh? You know what I mean? The real world. You feel me? So, like I said, folks want to talk. That's cute. Feel me? I'm just saying, you already see what it is. You see how they doing. You see how they can't build nothing. Everything I touch turned to gold.
You're homeless. By your own description, you're homeless. It's now what? Why did I even stop?
You see how good I look, right? See how strong I'm getting, right? Stronger every day. Every day, God make me stronger because I pray to God. That's all I do is pray and talk to God. I don't even talk to folks. I don't talk to nobody. Talk about what? The support's supposed to be there. Ain't no acting or pretending. Where's it at? I'm just not going to keep asking. You feel me? I don't need it. God going to do it without him, like he said. What's up? I did this all by myself. Do you know how strong you got to be? We accomplished more than the feds, FBI, CIA combined. I'm going to keep saying it because it's a fact. I do every day. I'm working 24 hours a day, getting everything done. I'm constantly working.
Very good. Where are you sleeping at tonight? Asking for a friend, as the kids say nowadays.
What do you mean? I'm working even when I'm working out. So like I said, for me, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's funny. It's silly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
No.
It is crazy.
You bet.
It's funny. You understand?
No.
That's what I'm saying. You can see where society stands. Well, that's cool. It's just too bad that society don't make the rules. Just like these folks don't make the rules out here, I do. Real talk. It's just too bad that I'm the boss and I'm royalty. You understand? I just think it's funny. That's all. I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. And I've been thinking it's funny. You understand? Give them a minute. So, yeah, like I said, it's easy money, man. I mean, like I said, this is the thing. I train every day. I get stronger. I do what I need to do.
Whatever, you deluded punk.
You understand? I stay focused. I don't waste time. That's my whole thing. Like, what? All these folks is going to be asking for handouts soon. All the same folks that never wanted to pay me or give me anything or do anything for me, they're going to all be asking for a handout. Watch. I promise you. Oh, that's how it always works. Because I've been here and done this.
Ooh.
Already did this several times. I told you. Every time I come back to square one, I come back here, I build and then I get out. And I make more money each time. And the readings and downloads already told me what it is. They already said you're about to make more money than you ever have. Told you. It's all coming, man. I'm patient. With no rush. All in good time. That's what these folks don't get. I walk like I already got it because I always got it because it's within me. I'm the key. I got the key to the universe because I am the key.
That's not within you. Whatever is within you right now is probably leaking out of your ass.
I am the key. God didn't just give me the key. I am the key. You understand? I'm a channel. I create. One of the original creator beings. You understand? That's why it's so funny because people, what are you going to build? Y'all just going to do the same thing forever? Man, that's crazy. Can you imagine wasting 60, 80, 100 years doing the same thing, but you got an immortal vampire in front of you that you could build with? that you could use,
that you could build with an immortal vampire, that you could use for what? No, I'm not even going to say it.
and utilize the right way, and we could all make bread and make money together. The only person trying to bring unity in the valley is Tyrese Sneed. That's first off. Let that be known. You understand? Ain't nobody.
You do bring unity in that anybody that looks at you or talks to you, they know you're nuts.
Else trying to bring you unity. How you going to talk about unity but you can't break bread? That don't make no sense. I built the valley's economy with my money. I helped everyone. Folks asked me for money. I gave them $4,000 like it wasn't nothing. Thousands of dollars. I'm for real. Gave people $1,000 here. Ain't nothing. People think that they on something. They think that that's whatever. Nah, I'm with God. I'm righteous.
I'm high, but I'm not really on something.
Thing that you do for other people, you get back in tenfold when you do it genuinely and you're not.
Smoking weed is not being on something. Something to think about from negative 43 TV.
Asking or expecting nothing back. I don't expect nothing back from nobody. I help people genuinely and God take care of me. He provides for me. I get it back in tenfold every single time. Tons of money, buku bucks. You understand? My business is successful. All them folks are going to want to talk and have a conversation. Pretty soon, I'm not going to really be talking much. I'm going to appear and get busy and do what I got to do. And I'm handling my business and get going. That's it. Real talk. That's how I move. So what do you mean? Like, you know, that's the thing. Like, I know folks in Austin appreciated me, you know, appearing. Folks were showing me love. They was like, I love you. I had women talking about, I love you.
Bullshit. Oh my God. It's just one screenshot after the other here. You really get that look when he tells what he knows to be a gigantic lie. Indeed. Let's give this a few seconds because I'm going to take this one myself, and I do this within my browser. It's probably quicker to do it some other way, but it's what I do. What do I want to call this thing? I'll call it. What will I call it? No teeth. Yeah, I like that. Teeth. Boy, I wish I typed well, but I just don't. So let me close this up and back to the show.
I love what you're doing. Like, you know, some people is cool, some people genuine, you know, some people not. But like, you know, we'll see what it is. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? These women be falling in love. You understand? Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? That's really what they should be doing. You know what I mean? I mean, look at me. I'm beautiful. You know what I mean? So, like, that's my whole point. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Folks been having.
It still makes me uneasy when somebody such as Tyrese Sneed says he's beautiful. It's just simply not the case. You look like a guy that would be sleeping in an alley next to a trash can.
Conversations for years that didn't exist. No, what? Brother, reality's right here. We out here winning. You understand? I'm successful as get. Business is successful. All I do is win, huh? I'm the champ. I'm the boss. What's up, people? Easy money. You know what I mean? Like,
no, you're broke right now. You said you had $60-some to your name. That doesn't back up any of your rhetoric. And again, that's why we're here, because you will admit that the truth of some things and then immediately lie about it. That's what keeps it hopping around here. Please welcome Mr. Smith to the show. He's finally home in Salt Lake City. And let me tell you, this guy lives on the road. He really, really does. Welcome to the show.
See the same thing every day, bro. Same thing every day. You know what I mean? Me, I just keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Keep on building with God. You understand? It's the only thing to do. This the only way to be. You know, this is the only way to be. This is the only way to live. Straight up with God. I'm walking with God. It's different. I got it harder than everyone because I'm the chosen one. The chosen one.
You have it harder than everyone, not because you're the chosen one, because it was given to you and you blew it. That $100,000 land that you sold, it was worth $1 million. It was worth $1 million. 50 acres and a house on it. And being that your family is absolutely richer than good old-fashioned fuck, that house wasn't a shack. It wasn't a trailer or anything like that. I imagine it was actually somewhat grandiose, that house. You are just an absolute fucking loser, and that is why you don't have anything. And again, if you haven't seen Viva Las Vegas, you should. It's the story of the last real money that Tyrese Need will ever have. It's so fun to watch him circle the toilet.
Only one. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's crazy to me how they making it an internet concept so everybody can try to participate in that too. Like it's some kind of, you know, open lane. Like, dude, this is from God. It's either real or it ain't. None of y'all know about this. None of y'all are a part of it. You're just doing the regular societal stuff every day. That's what they do. They ain't a part of this. This is with God. You understand? And if you was with God and walking with God, then you would know about it. And you would know who I am just by looking at me.
And just think about it for a moment. All he had to do was retire to his opulent house. No doubt it's quite laid out. And just chill. Let the family take care of the money. You're set, doggy. You don't even have to worry about developing a drug habit because you don't do any drugs. So, yeah, you should be in that house to this day. Unfortunately, you're stupid and easily suckered.
You understand? It's that simple. You know, folks want to participate. It's not an open participation type thing. That's the whole point. You can pay me though. You know what I mean? You could do that. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. Like, I made it very clear what the game is. Like, folks in the valleys pay me, right? And I go work. That's how that go. That's how it always gone. See, they love to tell stories and misconstrue details and change things and act like someone else in charge. I'm in charge. I'm the boss. Always been the boss, just like I said.
You're not the boss. You can't even get hired at a real job. How could you be the boss of anything if you're unemployed? And as boss of the street, blah, 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 anybody squared up with you, you'd fucking run. Remember, he can't catch a case. All that means is it's a built-in excuse for him not to fight anyone. It's a built-in excuse for him to not back his rhetoric up ever. And he will always use that excuse. Man, you need to do something about that yellow stripe, as they used to say, 80, 90 years ago?
So again, what do you mean? Yeah. So like I said, King of Mexico, King of the United States, for real. You understand? So yeah, like I said, you don't know me, right? So like I said, okay. Like I said, we're going to keep on moving, right? I think this dude is done here. Took forever. Let me go ahead and get back to my training. You see what I'm saying? That's what they do. They all come around and time it right when you're busy, when you're trying to run your business and make your little money. If this company paid me right, I'd already be rich with cash. Already rich with equity. Like, what are you talking about? See, that's the paradigm. Is they sitting here like I'm struggling. No,
He doesn't even know what paradigm means. Paradigm means the absolute top, the ideal. The same thing as Acme, strangely enough. Everybody, when they were a kid, grew up. What is Acme? Everybody's seen the Warner Brothers cartoons, right? I mean, Wile E. Coyote was one of their best customers, but that's what Acme means, the very, very top.
Working harder than everybody, and they're not paying me. And that's going to come out publicly, right? And then they're going to have to pay me millions in settlements because of it. Easy. You mean, folks got to pay me. My money coming. I ain't worried about it. I've been had things. Have it now. I got equity. I'm already rich and wealthy. I just ain't got the cash right now because I made too much money.
Sell some of the building. Oh, wait, you don't own anything. Oh, you don't own anything. As everybody here knows, your idea of equity is if you walk into a building, you have equity in it. You own it. What a world you've created for yourself, huh? 12 minutes after the hour.
Yeah. So what do you mean? It's fun. Got a system that make no sense and they want to act like they saying something and can't even get their facts straight. The world is funny.
Do they really? That's cool.
Ain't talking about nothing. Let's talk about the facts. How about that?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now he's doing that Bob thing.
One getting so strong is ridiculous.
Again, he will work out for less than 4 minutes
It is
during the
ridiculous.
duration of this show. Watch him.
I told you when we were traveling, that's what they do. They get them homeless folks to come in the buildings and start talking. They just looking for an excuse. It's all a system. It's all corrupt. Can't even travel without having to look at this nonsense.
I gotta read this for the listeners. It's from Mr. Smith relative to Acme and the Acme supermarkets. He says the grocery store didn't have an anvil or TNT section.
That's the reality. So what you mean? See, we up on game. We know
I
everything.
enjoy that
And
one.
when I get my money, I'm gonna be able to come back through there because I ain't even gonna need that, right? And I'm gonna come back through there. I'm gonna record everything. And I'm putting it out publicly, and that's more money. That's more millions of dollars in settlements because I'm gonna prove what they doing.
Yeah, that's a good one,
Everything
Bo
that
Wormy.
get
It
done
is.
is being recorded and documented. I'm gonna make millions. You understand? I'm gonna have settlements coming in from every angle because while I'm working, doing this and building this, I'm gonna have settlements coming in. See my point? That's why these
No.
folks didn't want me to start talking because the minute I start talking, I'm getting paid because I'm exposing the truth of this system and how it all work around you.
No, when you start talking, you lose your AdSense, at least temporarily.
Yeah. These folks feel some way every time I talk. I wonder why. Because I'm saying the truth that they don't want to hear.
Let me
You
see
understand? Because they don't
something
want
here.
the truth coming out of all the stuff they
No.
doing. Because they doing
No.
a bunch of stuff that clearly they know they're not supposed to be doing. Just like
If he was monetized, he'd have that little dollar sign somewhere, and it's not there. He has been suspended.
the lady in Detroit in the shelter talk about every day. Nobody pays attention. They all over the channel. Oh man, all this stuff was from the. It was all obvious where it came from. Y'all ain't fooling nobody, and we right here winning on your platform. Masons have to cut my check. Go ahead and cut my check. Get my money.
In what, June or July?
I'm from the country.
Uh.
I love it.
Are you from the country? Are you from the hood? Good Lord in heaven. It's like, what, were you the first anal birth? I'm thinking maybe.
Love it. Folks act like they ain't never seen a man before. Boy, stop it. Well, I guess you haven't, because I'm the only one who ever existed.
And he refuses to fight and back that statement up. It's part of what makes him him, huh? Okay. He's bobbing. He's a bobbing. He sure is. Again, I shouldn't criticize it because it isn't anything that I can physically do, but it's not going to stop me.
Looking like, how the hell he just keep getting stronger? God. They're going to be looking soon. How the hell he get all that money? God. How the hell he set 690 world
Indeed, I thought I had to shit, but it was a baby.
records? God.
Welcome,
How the
just
hell he keep
shut the fuck up. Welcome, just chilling to the show.
doing trips out of town? God. Folks ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about God. You ain't talking about nothing. I ain't hearing nothing.
Oh.
You understand? It's that simple. I'm living proof. There is no argument or debate. It's right in front of you. You understand? Still, you deny me, right? The world is funny, man. Hilarious. It's what God says. It's what Jesus said. You can prove it right in front of them. All right, they just in denial. Yeah, let them do that. Let them have that. God
A little reality seeped in there.
sees all. He handles it. Everything. God handling all. Feel me? I don't ever have to say or do nothing. Mad? Look at this happy face. Mad about what? I'm out here winning and rich. I'm wealthy. God got me. I'm happy. I'm going to heaven. What I got to worry about? Mad? Boy, what?
Yeah, like when you complain about not getting donations, you get pretty worked up about that. And wasn't there a stream you did maybe a couple of days ago where you just got flaming hot and just started dropping N-bombs and S-bombs and anything else you could think of? Oh, I hope that was thoroughly flagged before you deleted it, because you know what? It's still there. It's still there. They can look at it if they want to. Paranoid much?
Mad.
I sure hope so. I'm trying to help your paranoia along here.
But yet they worried about me and my money and count my pockets and what I'm doing every day. Who mad? Huh? Yeah, it's funny, ain't it? It's funny. See, what I love is that folks actually tried to front.
You know,
That's hilarious.
I'll read this for the listeners. It's Nega. Every now and again, somebody will comment something that I should have thought of this myself, and this is one of them. He says, how is he going to go to heaven if he's immortal and a vampire? Oh, that's a hell of a question. Hell of a question.
Yeah, like I said, I'm direct. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep on winning. I'm a grown man. It's easy. Really easy. Easy for me, you know what I mean? Because it was never easy. So now the difficult, impossible stuff easy for me. You don't get it. I'm building the strength levels you see. I'm building up the network, traveling, right? I'm gonna stay trying to figure out how to build up the money. Like I said, it might require another trip, and I just do it differently. That way I can build. So it ain't no big deal. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Folks want to act like, oh, go Tyree, I'm your fan. If you're my fan, where's that money at? Where's the support? Bro, I ain't got nothing.
There you go. I ain't got nothing.
I got back nothing. Like, ain't no 20, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 20 bucks, nothing. Not a five, nothing.
Golf clap,
Same folks
everyone.
already knew what it was. The minute they see, oh, he doing trips. You know how far we are past that? You're talking about the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed, who's the streets. And they talking like I'm someone completely different, like I'm struggling. The world is funny, homie. It's hilarious. Said what? Everything that they talk about was because of their decisions and what they did, because they dropped the ball. They pulled an Aaron Rodgers.
What?
In the fourth quarter. I'm Aaron Rodgers. Oops. The boys is pulling an Aaron Rodgers out here.
What are you even fucking talking about?
Talk about he doing that. Yeah, based off of what you did. Do we ever have something called accountability? These are grown folks, grown adults. Sorry, but what? Guarantee you, every single one of them gonna have their hands out when I get this money. It's self-explanatory. I ain't got to say it. All of them gonna be saying, yeah, I knew him. No, you didn't.
That's incoherent at just a completely different level that I've never seen him take it to before. Please welcome the archivist of all archivists in Sneedville. It's Dutchy.
Oh, we were friends. No, we weren't. I used to pay him. That'll be the craziest one. He's where he's at because of me. Like what? People just say crazy stuff, make up crazy stories and crazy titles, but ain't talking about none. I think it's funny. That's what I think. I think it's hilarious, actually. Yeah, it's quite entertaining.
If it's hilarious, why are you bitching about it? If it was hilarious, you'd be laughing about it. Instead, you're bitching about it with more than a tinge of anger, and we're here for it.
It really is. You got to make fun of it, man. You got to have fun. So that's why Pac said you're going to see some things that are going to make it hard to smile in the future. You got to keep smiling. It's a fact. Especially with what I do. I'm seeing all sorts of stuff. I saw some stuff up there in Austin. It ain't nothing. I'm already desensitized.
I've already been synthesized. Did I hear that right? Faster, faster, faster. Get the balls, you little punk. Yeah. He's done. He can wipe
Some of them
his
dudes
chin
on 6th
now.
Street too are in the street. Very few, but some of them be saying silly stuff that just don't make any sense. Ugh. You know, I mean, let me explain something, bro.
Please.
What I do is the real deal. Oh, that's nice. He's huge. Half of my thumb.
That's nice. He's huge. Oh, that is just begging to be taken out of context. Let me see. Where are we at here? Okay, I got it now.
So, like I said,
Somebody clip it now.
there's only room for one He-Man. Hercules. So, like I said, oh, that's Highlander. There's only room for one Highlander. I don't even know what that's from, obviously, Highlander, but I've never really watched it. I just heard it before. But like I said, yeah, they was saying silly stuff. So like people be saying silly stuff like, bro, I ain't worried about you. You're a regular civilian. You ain't doing nothing. See, y'all gotta, yeah, you know, it's like Vin Diesel in that other one in A Man Apart. You can't be serious, homie. You know, like he told me, he said, you think because you're wearing that platinum, you crossing them over? Yeah.
Oh, Lord, I've got another movie title for you. Timu Jim Varney, starring in Batman Ernest, is a basic broke bitch that comes from Skip Shooter.
Oh, little homies. You ain't worried about you little homies.
And
I'm worried about what
that was, of course, for the listeners.
you do. What are you talking about? What you do? Like what? Talking about this and that. Blah, blah, blah. Bro, you ain't doing nothing. You're not even, you know, like a part of it. Like, what are you talking about? Brother, everything I deal with is the high level stuff, the highest level you can imagine. Yeah. Remember, I'm the one who actually has the courage. You understand? I'm the real thing. I do this for a living. I do the real thing. So what do you mean? Like, nah, that's what I'm saying. You talking about low level stuff. Yeah. We leave the low level stuff to the low level workers, to the help.
And you are as low level as it gets. You're as low level as it gets. My God, look in the mirror and be honest. You are as low level as it gets. You're unemployed. You're out of your fucking mind. You're an irritant to everybody that you encounter. Yeah, your life sucks. Come on, admit it.
That's what they really are, the help. Work off my tax dollars.
Fuck
we
you.
leave the low level stuff to them. Oh, I'm gonna say a whole bunch of stuff.
Tax dollars, you haven't made enough money to pay taxes in years, and oh my God, look at those eyes. Combined with the mouth being open like that, it's like he has actually seen God. He has actually seen the rapture. That's kind of what that looks like. I hope you got your screenshot. It's going away in 3, 2, 1.
That's the truth. Folks is already in their feelings. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm never gonna stop. You understand? Because it's the truth. Like, that's what folks do. Oh, I feel some way. And what? Like, I feel some way every day. You know, I feel good. I feel like I love being me. I feel famous. I feel healthy, happy. You know what I mean? And my anger is sacred. My rage is sacred. That's a gift. And I'm going to stand and use that like Darth Vader.
His rage is a gift, everybody. No, isn't that something that requires therapy? I think maybe that it is. Rage is not going to be a good look for you. And the only thing that he would ever rage at, remember, are women and the elderly. If it's a man, no, he don't want to catch a case.
So what do? Huh? You see me building it all right? All real alchemy. People want to talk. Come get you the strength. Can you do what I do out here? Anyone? Nope. Not anybody in the whole world. Nope. That's solidified. Top calisthenics champion in the world. Top calisthenics competitor in the
Calisthenics champion. There isn't one, but the closest you could come to that would, of course, be gymnastics. And those people are stronger than fuck. For real, dog. You ain't one of them. Calisthenics champion. Like I said, how much has he worked out? I'll bet he didn't even hit 3 minutes of total workout time.
The world on video proven in front of you. We don't got to compete because we just did. See what I'm saying? Folks, it's funny.
You understand? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You want to be a part of this? Okay, cool. You know what I mean? And I've explained how that worked too, right? Come on, man.
I'll read this for the listeners. It's from Gene Sandow. Skull Kid. I miss Skull Kid. Skull Kid had the best Joey description. Joey, you look like a starved armadillo splat across the pavement in a hot summer.
Folks don't have any money, bro. Folks do not have money, bro. It's always been the same. Folks can't afford me. Look, here we go. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, let me be your teddy bear.
You keep that song out of your mouth and always remember when he does that kind of stuff, he's feeling highly, highly stressed.
I don't want to be tired of playing too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love now. I just want to be your teddy bear. Send me on another trip to ATX. 'Cause I'm the king everywhere. Oh, let me be.
I can't resist. Despite all his rage, he is still just a simp in a cage. Jess, I understand that he is still around. We just haven't seen him here in a long time. I wish he'd come by.
Hear that? We'll be trying to hear that. Oh, it's kind of far. That'll be all right. Talk about Bruce Lee. Look at that.
You know what I was just getting ready to say? I can't do that because my left shoulder really isn't all that good as far as the arthritis goes. And if I tried to do that, I would collapse because the joint it would just say no. But that was a lot of fun. That was just weakness there.
That one did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. For the listeners, he's doing these awkward one-arm push-up things, and he lost it and almost ate the fucking bars that he's pushing up on. It's just great.
Oh. Oh.
You're posing.
That's called a workout, boy. That's what you come out here to do.
That's 4 minutes of working out, and the rest of it was just raging. Your idea of a workout sucks, dog.
You come out here to work out, not to talk and walk around. Come out here to work out, boy, to train hard. You understand?
No, absolutely not. One thing I do understand, Joe Packer is here right now. Please say hi.
I was raised by my father. I don't think like y'all. Come out here to be a man, boy. Hell happened to my charger.
Taking back shots. I like it.
Willis. Come on, Billy. Yeah. These folks don't want to do nothing for me. That's what they do. They got that fake smile. Oh, you went on an Austin trip? Oh, you're advancing and progressing, and I'm still stuck in the same spot? Suffering succotash. That's all of them.
And the thing that is really ridiculous is that he thinks that's a sick burn, and he really, really, really just put it to everyone. But of course, the only thing that wound up happening is that he wound up looking just like a trucker sucker.
They all the same. Out here, Looney Tunes. So it's always been, ain't never been different. Worried about a platform with rules. Ooh, wow. What a big deal. Yeah, you know, because that really makes what I do. Got a whole career operating above the Fed's independent. Get more done than any organization or agency in the country.
Yeah.
Because they too busy committing crimes.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah, I really care about what you talk about.
If you don't care, you wouldn't be going on and on and on about it now, would you? You care deeply, which makes it extra fun because you know something I know about schizophrenics. They can't stand to be criticized, let alone mocked and ridiculed. It hurts you. It hurts you very badly. It hurts you deep inside.
Start singing like Ja Rule out here, like I'm the Cookie Monster. Would I be without my baby? I thought I my baby. I wanna go crazy, 'cause every dog need a lady. You got the groovy Jimmy, the fake crib. He's trying to rap. You can spit too. I've been telling him to be a rapper. Maybe I hope so. You know, he can rap. You can spit, but you got to kill it right. And guess who you gonna run to? Me. You're gonna have to. You're not gonna have a choice. You got to come to Cash App Records because we gonna have the money. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want a record deal. Watch. And I might give it to him. I'll do it.
It's meaningless. Yeah, you'll give them a record deal with a company that is an idea. Oh, man, somebody needs to bundle you up and carry you away.
If he makes the right decision, I'll help him out. You stick to rapping, I'll tell you right now, Groovy Jimmy the Fake Crib, you do what you're supposed to do. You rap, you spit, get your record deal.
Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. I am Rich Baritone. It's 35 minutes after the hour, unless, of course, you live in Newfoundland and Labrador, in which case it's the top of the hour. One of these days, we'll have somebody from Newfoundland and Labrador watch this show. Oh, I hope so. Maybe it'll go viral there.
Fair talk. Cash App Records. I'm not joking. We can do that. I'd sign him. I get the money again, I'll sign him. Sign him immediately. Why not? You got some talent. Just got to have the right attitude. We got to have a talk. That's all. We got to have a talky talk. All right, Groovy Jimmy. Yeah, he can spit. He can rap. Sign the Cash App, man. I mean, what are you gonna say? You gonna keep fronting? How you gonna front when I get all the money? See, that's the thing. Folks think they still can front. It's gonna be harder and harder to front. Just like with this, I'm getting more famous every day. It's getting harder and harder to front. That's what everybody wanted to do. I'll never forget. You know, it almost feels like G Unit. It feels like I'm 50 Cent. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like I went on tour. I showed up in Austin, and I got so much clout now. Real street clout. Clout is in the street, not on the internet. But I got so much clout. It's like when G Unit go perform in Bolivia. Like I got women hollering at me. Like I'm not.
That's a lie for sure. Read this for the listeners. It's from Joe Packer. The only reason Tyree never made it on the rap game was he got confused and instead of spitting, he swallowed.
I'm joking, bro. Like it could have really been like that in Austin. I just rejected it and I was like, I'm okay. Because I'd rather walk away from Austin with my health and happiness. And I'm not joking. It's kind of funny. I'm making a joke, but I'm serious too.
If a woman inexplicably threw herself at you, you're looking for the nearest dumpster to hide behind. We all know you. We all know you. Don't say you wouldn't.
But that's gonna be there. That element will be there. Don't get it confused. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Kirby Jimmy, let me just get to the point here, bro. All them, drains you're talking about, all them pipe drains are never going to happen.
Really? Our pipe dreams. This is just pure Bell and Hal projection, ladies and gentlemen. You know it, I know it, and it never fails to be quite entertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Yet again, the second one here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. Toke up or have something to drink, something to eat. It's all about what makes you happy.
Okay? And I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. And the reason they're not going to happen is that you don't know how to do it. You don't have the funds or money to do it, right? And you don't have the right mentality or right attitude. Now, if you change your attitude and fix your mentality and attitude, you have a chance of making that come true.
That is absolutely true, Gene. That happens in the video that we started the show with. And what we're watching right now has just ended. So he'll hit a freeze frame, and that will be the end of that one. At which point, I'm going to debut another short video just for you.
With or without me, you get right with God, you can make anything come true all on your own. Just like you see me do. But I just know the truth. Can't do it without God. I'm telling you the truth. So do with it what you want, boy. You understand? You hear that? Kirby Jimmy, the favorite. Are you listening? You listening to me, boys? Yeah,
You know, Just, it's real easy to forget that because it's been so long ago.
Yeah, no, that boy gonna need a record deal. That's what he gonna need. And the thing is, I'm not really inclined to work with anybody that, communicates with them folks. So that was a bad move.
Oh, that is correct.
Man, my mask, I need a new one bad. Look at this.
That thing is all fucked up, just like Tyree.
As long as it works, it's all good. And when it don't work, I'll try to figure out something else. I got another one kind of, I might be able to fix it up to get it going. I think it's going to stay working, but it's getting close. I don't want to be a tiger. But yeah, I'm really not inclined to offer anybody any deals or anything because of that. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. You should have made the right move. You know what I mean? I've been telling you. I told you a long time ago. That's why I went over there and talked to you. I mean, y'all talk to yourself about opportunities every day. These women do it. All these people. That's like when G units show up. That's how real it is. We gonna come to New York too and all that. Like it's almost how I want to do it, like a tour. But that's the thing. You got these homies, these people, not even homies. You got these regular folks think they singers and stuff talking about, it was my first tour and I did it because I wanted to see if this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I had to pay for the tour, but that's okay. Like, no, it's not. It's really not. Like, you just defeated the entire purpose of going on tour. The purpose of going on tour, right, is to make money, right? And you got the experience, but you have to pay for that. That's what they do. They go to these companies and then they facilitate the tour. Why not just get your own money and go on tour on your own? See what I'm saying? Like, it's not a bad company idea too. I ain't gonna lie, because it's a hard thing to create. But what if it flops anyway? You know what I mean? Like, that's my question. Like, how do they market it? Like, who do they market it to? Like, I guess that's why, like, I'm telling you, man, that marketing ain't no joke. You can make money off of marketing. In other words, if you have more circulation, that's why people talk about followers. That's irrelevant to you. Y'all are civilians. What you talk about followers and subscribers for? Who cares? What's that? What does that have to do with you? You're a civilian. You just watch.
You're a civilian too. Are you enlisted in the military? No, God, no. I knew it will never, ever, ever happen.
So what do you care?
One, because you're gutless, and two, because there's no way they'd ever take you.
What do you care how many of this and that I got? Give me a minute. You feel me though? Somebody has to feel me out there. Like, people just be talking and talking, ain't making no sense. Hold on.
It's holding on a lot here.
Hey, Don. Good. You smiling?
Okay. He's already went live again.
Look at everybody equally.
So we're going to bail on this one right here, and we're going to go to Batman set 695 world records. It's going to be a crazy night here on Saturday Madness.
I love it. Out here winning nonstop, boy. That's right. 695 world records.
I pounced right on it, kids.
I'll set them and you count them like Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle. That's what it is, boy. Like I said, we expand San Antonio. We will expand further. My reach knows no limits. What do they say?
Your reach doesn't go past your dick. Oh, that was an easy joke.
Batman has no jurisdiction. Yeah, it's the truth. Like I said, we are going to keep moving forward. And it's just that simple. All right, give me a second.
Okay, Circle of Infinite Entertainment. Yes, indeed. I believe through the magic of the vertical video, it's done. We were spared about 5 minutes of absolutely nothing on there. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's just spinning. There we go.
It's just that simple. All right, give me a second.
Oh, man. Please welcome Oxymoron40 to the show.
But yeah, like I said, that's exactly why it's so funny. You know? Because, folks, it's exactly why it's so funny. You know? Because folks probably thought whatever they thought about this and what I'm doing. I mean, I get it. You know, you see it. You're probably like, oh, it's probably entertainment.
Uh-oh.
You a good puppy?
Oh, please.
Don't do it.
Oh, please.
He's a good puppy. Good boy. Stay right there.
Don't stay right there. Come on.
Hey, he's a little pup. But he's a pretty big pup.
If you're Batman and you're as tough as you say you are, a dog would be no problem. You should be able to take it, right? Well, we know that he can take it, but that's another issue.
Looks like a cute pup, but that's a serious dog. That ain't no joke.
Oh, shit. There we
I think
go.
he's a pup. Pretty big.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's smoke 'em if you got 'em after all. And I'm pretty sure that's what caused that.
Like I said, man, we're expanding. You know what I mean? Like I said, it ain't going to take much. I mean, the next trip, see, it changes the whole perspective on everything. The next trip, folks going to be like, man, that's crazy. Like, that's what I want. I want folks to understand the reality of this. I have no jurisdiction. I do what I want to do. Straight up. Nobody controls me. I'm free. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. I do not know what you mean. But ladies and gentlemen, right now, welcome rock to the show, everybody.
So let the games begin. You know, like, I want to go to some different places. I want to go to Denver, Colorado. A couple of spots I want to go to. What's up with that support, man? You got to get this money. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to go to Denver.
Why?
I've out there. I want to check it out. Be interesting. I should be able to make it anywhere.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Everybody should get some entrance music now. I think that's a point.
That's all. That's it. I don't care. I'll go find me a shelter. Find me a shelter and start like that. You know, like I said, we'll just have to do everything differently. It'll just be me. Probably start with like an Under Armour and the cape and the mask, like that. You know what I'm saying? So it'll work. I'm loving it.
Oh, this is just sizzling, isn't it?
But yeah, you know, we've already got this expanded. We've already got everything built.
What?
We're already running, man. I mean, we're already up and running. Like I said, completely privatized. I do what I want to do. You understand? So again, how y'all doing out there? Yeah.
Say it with me. Better than you.
Yeah. What's up? Like I said, I love it. Yeah. Real as it get over here, and everybody know it. All of them. They all know it. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, nah. Do the next trip to Denver. Do it a little bit differently.
Yep, right there you go.
Like I said, I think that's what I'm going to do next. Is I'm going to rebuild the suits. I'm going to figure out how to build the suits a different way. Just so I can move a little bit more freely. And we'll do it like that. If I got to start with like an Under Armour on, I'm ripped and strong enough, we could do that. And we'll go from there, all right? I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, hell. He's just going to make it hard on us here this afternoon. And that's okay. It's going to give me a chance to show you something very, very special that I've worked on over the last couple of days. That was Batman set 695 world records right here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. And I think we can anticipate him going live again very, very, very shortly. So, what I have for you, if some of you know, most of you probably know that guy took a little trip earlier this week to say hi to Candy Grand Prix. He most certainly did. And, well, you know, I just had to edit the damn thing. Let me go ahead and move that curtain now. Apparently, I'm having some curtain issues here this evening. I would tell you the name of this video, but it would spoil the joke, and it's very short. It's about 4 minutes long, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut. So here we go. As of right now.
Well, we're live on the streets. And guess who? Yeah, I don't even know how to use this thing on mobile. How the hell do you flip the camera around? We waddling, y'all. We waddling. Hey, it's illegal to cross against the sign. What's going on, Ken? How you doing?
What?
I said, what's going on? How you doing? Why are you out here scamming people?
Get out of here, sex trafficking.
It's just sex traffic. Nobody wants to traffic
Get away
you.
from me.
How would anybody traffic you?
Get away from me. He
There's-
knows that I'm Candy. Get
I
away.
know you're Candy.
Get away.
Look, you're on YouTube.
Get away from me.
Oh,
Get away from me.
Starcon is upset that you left town and you're gonna miss Candy Palooza.
Who's upset?
Sarton,
Get away from
he's
me.
planned
Get away from
Candy
me.
Palooza.
See, they followed through with their threats. And look what the address is right there. Leave me alone.
No, it's public side. Look, public sidewalk.
But you telling me about rules. Stay away from me. Get away from me.
No.
Get away from me.
No. When you going back home?
Get away from me. None of your business.
We
I
gotta-
don't even know who you are.
We got a party planned. Candy
You
Palooza.
better leave me alone.
It's coming up.
You better leave me alone.
You better be there.
You better leave me alone. Stop
Say-
fucking stalking, following, and harassing people.
No.
Stay the fuck away from me. Get away from me. Stop! 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 This shit ain't funny.
Quit scamming people. Quit begging
Get
for
away
money.
from me.
Quit begging for money from everybody. I've never sex trafficked.
Get away.
I don't even play in traffic.
Get away.
Well, she's not happy. Apparently, I'm a sex trafficker now.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Okay, that was a false ending that I forgot about. Let's try that again.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Yep, can't even remember my own videos how they managed to end. Nonetheless, again, that was That Guy Meets Godzilla, and there will be a sequel. There will absolutely be a sequel to this one because we have it from another angle. We have it from Candy's angle. So this will make for a very, very amusing edit indeed. I'll be starting on that before too much longer. So meanwhile, yes, it's time to go back to Batman the Alchemist. It says he's live. He is not. One of the problems with vertical streams is when they shut down, you will get what I call the circle of infinite entertainment. And it will just go on and on and on. And you're just guessing as to when it ended. But I'm quite sure that we're in the clear on this one. So let's go back to the one that we together were watching before it's Batman is expanding his business right here, right now.
I know how all y'all really feel about me, about a real man, for no reason. When I'm your savior, I'm here to help you. I was created for you. So, like I said, when you feel like that, you reject me, you reject God. Yep.
That is true. She'll stand there and argue with you, and Joey would just be drawn. Okay, come on.
So, yeah, like I said,
There
let
we
them
go.
do what they do. I don't care what so-called women do. I don't care what nobody does. I don't care what nobody says because I follow the same philosophy and I don't follow doctrines. I follow God. And I
Doctrines.
follow the same philosophy time and time again.
Doctrines. I don't follow doctrines. Yes, indeed. I'll be 65 before too much longer. I've never heard it pronounced doctrines in my life. It's nothing to do with a Texas accent either, and everything to do with just being so painfully dumb.
No matter what I go through, no matter how much I'm held back, no matter what roadblock or obstacle comes through, I move right through them. I don't even hurdle or jump over them. I move through them. So what's up now? So you don't get it.
No, we don't.
I'm unstoppable because of me, because I'm me. It ain't got.
You're unstoppable because of the way you look. Well, you're unstoppable in so much as that you're unemployed. You're very stoppable, but you're just
Got nothing to do with this or my business on here. My business doesn't have anything to do with YouTube. So these folks don't get, you're not in a position of power with me, especially over my finances. And you found that out real quick, didn't you? What's up now? Yeah.
Well, we got some of your finances. After all, it seems that you're suspended. Again, it would seem to me that if he was monetized, that there would be that dollar bill that you click for the super chats. You know what I'm talking about. and it is not present.
Not only did I save my bank account,
Of course, that might be because there's no chat open. So you have that too.
which these folks did nothing about because they don't do their job, right? Ran 10 miles, walked 30. Did they even bat an eyelash or say anything about that? No, because they don't care, right? So their position's clear as day. Like I said, that's not a friend, that's the enemy. Right? That's the devil. That's the devil right there. That's what that is. That's why we ain't talking about nothing. We will never speak again at any point. I promise you. You could try your hardest. I ain't.
That's a good question, Joe Pack. I don't know that anybody's close enough to where it would be, worth the gas.
Never talking to you folks. Talk to you about something. Talk to you about what? You're the devil, bro. I'm with God. God doesn't talk to Satan. Ain't nothing to talk about. I'm out here winning.
He's warming up.
See, that's that soft stuff. They want to talk. For what? Like, nah, get on your side of the fence and your side of the line. You know what I mean? What's up? You understand? That's the whole point. See? Yeah. See, they
And we've been here 2 hours on Saturday Madness.
trying to proclaim and glorify cowardice. Like, boy, yeah, right.
Cowardice.
Like, what's up?
Cowardice. What's up? Cowardice. That's what up. You can't pronounce cowardice. Cowardice. That will never fail to make me laugh and slightly piss me off all at the same time. It's a really weird feeling that I can't describe.
All that fake talk, all that talking we do every single day. Y'all the ones been building this up. Yeah, keep on building it up. Now I'm building it up. What's up?
Doctrine.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine everything was all good? Everything's good. We at peace. We happy. We straight. I mean, everything wasn't all good, but we was all right. All the problems come from the same exact matter. So, I mean, we good though. We all right. And I'm doing my thing and it's working. And then, oh, you want to play games and create a whole different environment out here. Okay, cool. No problem. Now that's what it is though. I love it personally. So you don't get, this is my element. This is what I thrive in. See, y'all don't come from what I come from. You don't know anything about what I've survived or been through. You couldn't walk in my shoes. You understand? I love environments like this. This is what I live for. Yeah. So what's up now? You understand? See, that's the thing. These folks don't get how I'm built. Yeah, you ain't built like that. And you're not.
Thank God we're not built like that. I got one for the listeners from Nega. He pronounces pattern pattern. Boy.
Not built like me. So like I said, like assume, you like play your position, play your role. You understand? Like, real talk. Stay in your lane, little hum. All y'all. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't me, bro. You ain't never gonna beat me. I don't care what you talking about. So you keep acting like y'all have a response or can say something to me. Bro, y'all got jobs that don't even pay a living wage.
Did he really? I didn't know that.
What is you talking to me for? You waste your time. Y'all work off my tax dollars. Boy, stop it. Man, hilarious. Yeah, that's what they do. Just sit there talking. Okay. And you're not saying anything. Most people are not going to waste their time.
Our associate producer, Sheriff Gonson, has come through yet again. Let me drop the curtain and hopefully I'll remember to raise it. Flip back a little bit here. And he is upcoming. It's Batman is the Architect of Reality right here on Negative 43 TV, hopefully. Well, let me go ahead and click on it and we'll see what happens. Hey, I brought it up, waiting for Batman the Alchemist, and if you look at the bottom of your screen, it looks as if he's going to have chat open here. So let's see what happens going forward. Oh boy, it's the kind of thing that you kind of dread, though. This could go on for 5 minutes, and of course I have absolutely nothing prepared. It's all coming right out of my ass, and I'm really reaching up there at this point. So come on, Tyree, give me something, give me anything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull it up on my phone, and I'm going to turn the volume all the way up. And when he goes live, oh boy, will we know it. I think that's probably the best solution that we have in the immediate right now. So let's go back to Batman is expanding his business, and we are anticipating, once again, Batman is the Architect of Reality. That's got to be at least 100 at this point. And yes, indeed, Sheriff, I am elbow deep. I am. Oh, wait. Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Yeah, like I said, I love it. 695 world records. The boss and the champ. We operate above the feds. Need I say more? Anything of value takes sacrifice. You understand? It takes hard work to do what I do. Real hard work. Feel me? I listen to God. That's it. So yeah, like I said, keep on moving forward. Keep on progressing. I keep on getting stronger. This is what it is, man. Like straight up. Keep on winning. Feel me? It's not even close. Yeah, like I said, this is what it takes. 100%.
Oh no, already? Already? I don't think he's done. I don't think he's done. But ladies and gentlemen, it is the Circle of Infinite Entertainment here on Saturday Madness. I'm sure that you all got up this morning and said, you know, I'm going to watch Saturday Madness tonight and listen to Rich talk over the circle that indicates there's jack shit going on. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome, let me pull this up here. We have a little new thing that we're doing here, sis, and it's kind of fun. So let me get this all set and ready. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome our goddess? It's Elle Frost right here. It's an absolute fact. So everybody's going to get the royal treatment from here on out on Negative 43 TV. Let me go into some comments here. Maybe, just maybe, you good people can save me again. Good evening, sis. Hopefully he's going to do something here before too much longer, or I'm gonna have to switch it, because this has went on for a little while. I haven't a whole lot of I have not a whole lot of experience streaming vertical video, so this may stop and it may not. So we'll give it a minute or two at the absolute most, and then I will monitor it on my phone while we go ahead and do something that will entertain the good people that are here right now. Good Lord in heaven, I'm telling you. All right. Come on, dudes, do something, please. I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. I'm usually not this boring. I swear to you. So yes, I'm going to Plan B this thing. It's underneath my microphone and it's turned all the way up. So if he comes back, well, by golly, we're going to catch it. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm going to do what I'm here to do. Well, there you go.
Nothing can stop Nothing. I'm unstoppable. That's how God made me. You understand? Like I said, what's up? Like I said, successful mission. Everything's successful. Like I said, we way ahead of schedule and way ahead of the game. You understand? We on a whole nother level. Feel me? I love it. Feel me? I love it. Absolutely love it. We're going to keep on pushing forward and keep on making it happen. You understand?
Yeah, I'm in shoulder deep, all right. I imagine when I pull my arm out, I can probably tell you what he had to eat 2 days ago.
It's a beautiful thing. Good talk. It's a beautiful thing.
Yep. That you are.
Yeah.
That you are.
695 world records.
I'll
be at 700 right around the corner. Right? It was very simple, man. You understand? It's an easy process for me.
If I didn't screw up, it wouldn't be Saturday Madness after all.
Because it ain't nothing new. Like I said, I keep on building myself. It is what it is. You know, all these other folks, they got to work their 9 to 5s. All of them. You know what I mean? Like all of them trying to get like me. We make it real move. You should be watching. attention. Because you see them move and teaching how to move properly, strategically. Yeah, we just had a completely successful mission and assignment. It was a mission. God is teaching me how to operate under pressure. You understand? Love it.
No.
You see how God working with me? Yeah, they see it clear as day too. I love that. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's hilarious, man. Folks are powerless. You know what I mean? I got all the power, don't I? Don't I? I'm the real deal, huh?
Oh, Klondike bar, problem solved, sis.
Yeah, I'm what everyone else was trying to pretend they
I want to have some mochi ice cream later on.
was. Oh, I'm
Love that stuff.
I love it. Like I said, I'm the king. King of the South, king of Texas, king of the United States, king
Sounds like a plan, Sheriff. It really does.
of the world. King of all kings, son of God. Straight up. So like I said, we're going to keep on moving forward.
Yeah, Gene, he's still limping. It's getting worse and worse. And I think I said last week that watching him at this point is like watching somebody bob up and down on a boat.
It's that simple. Doing God's will regardless. You understand? Like what? Like I said, I have all the power, man. All the power is with God. You understand? So again, what's up? I love how folks talk, but they ain't saying nothing. That's what I love. I just love it. I really do.
Indeed, Frost is right. Always remember, if you're doing household chores, you can always dial up -43TV. We're always here, even when we're not, if you know what I mean. It's a YouTube thing.
You know what I mean? I love how every day I'm winning more and more. You know, I really do. It's amazing. You know, these folks don't get, you're just teaching me. That's all you can do. All you're doing. All you can do is teach me. You're just conditioning me. This is all conditioning. You know, like whenever there's tough moments, you know what I mean? Because a lot of it is like what I'm thinking and my thoughts. And like I've noticed, that's what the devil really focuses on. You know what I mean? Really. It's all about mental strength, emotional, physical. So all these folks do is build up my mental strength. They literally build it up where I can operate calm under any kind of pressure. So anything said is irrelevant then, right? So what's the point of wasting your time?
What did any of that mean? What did any of that mean? Spin cycle vocabulary just for us.
Ain't that funny? See? I've been saying the same thing the whole time. Like, all you're doing is making me stronger. You're conditioning me. Like I said, everything is privatized here. So what do you mean? I'm in charge of everything. Yep. So how you doing?
That's
Like
true.
I said, my word is law. My word is bond. I'm the real deal. Like I said, this is really my career. I do this for a living, a livelihood. You understand? So what's up? I love it, man. I make every decision all across the board. Nothing moves without me, without my safety.
He makes every decision across the board. Years ago, he put out a video with a title of blah, 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 and Christina makes all decisions. Oh, yes, it's true. It's probably on this very channel right here, which of course would be Batman the Alchemist. It's hilarious.
So, you understand? So, like I said, that's the whole point. I'm the boss.
Yeah.
These folks want to sit there and pretend like they don't know what and who they look
If he was in charge of everything, he would have a job. Yeah.
looking at. Yeah, okay. It's hilarious, man. It's absolutely hilarious. See, that's the thing. When folks be talking, I don't listen because they don't talk in reality. You understand? You got to acknowledge reality, brother. Whatever somebody accomplishes and does, that's what they've done. See, I've got so many accomplishments. There's another honk from the highway because I'm famous. I got so many accomplishments that y'all haven't recognized. It's unbelievable.
Christina hit the bricks. No payoff. It just ended like running into a wall.
Like, are you serious? I'm the most accomplished man of all time. Literally, that I assure you. I made it spend more money than your entire government combined. I made it spend more money than anyone who ever existed, and that's a fact. How are you doing?
Better than you?
What do you mean?
Just what I
And
said.
folks in their feelings has done nothing but help me to make and spend more. You know, just like all the gossip and the talking has just helped my celebrity more and made me more famous. Everything that folks do, folks never seem to learn. It's only going to help me, right? So that's what I'm saying. What's up? I'm out here winning. You understand? Yeah. We know who the king is. You know what I mean? We know who makes all decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, it's easy for me. You know what I mean? I got a much more difficult job to do, God's will. You understand? I'm not worried about being misunderstood. I'm not worried how folks feel. I'm not worried about none of that.
Then stop talking about it.
See, this is real. That's the thing. These folks in the public, they seeing me, you know, fly by with the cape and stuff, you know, and people can think what they want. This is real. You're witnessing the real thing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you should be a lot more excited than some of you are. Some of them are excited as hell. Like, I mean, you should be like, whoa, like, it's the real thing. But like I said, that's the point. God is building me. When we get all this money together, I'm going to be able to build everything. Like I said, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Other than that, I mean, very simple. I mean, there will be no communication. I will not be speaking to anyone or talking about any matter. Nothing will be discussed. Again, this is basically a conglomerate company at this point, right? I'm my own entity. I am the entity, and I'm the glitch in the matrix. So what do you mean? Exactly. You know, folks got to pay me to talk to me. I don't do no talking. I'll just sit there in front of you silent and laugh. So what's up now? Easy. Like I said, it's all easy, man. Easy money. You understand? Like I said, I love it. I have all the power in the world through God. Feel me? This is what he's teaching me, how to operate under pressure. You know what I mean? How to not let anything move me. You know what I mean? Like, it's what it is. I got a lot of power, man. Got a lot of power. I'm doing God's will. That means God's will gets done regardless. That means we don't stop for nothing. There is no fear here, right? This is all God's will. These people who aren't in the know-how, these regular friendly civilians, if they don't know what's going on, that's on them. I could care less. You don't got to know what's going on because you don't know what's going on, right? So like I said, you know, that's the thing. Like, I already understand, man. Yeah. Like I said, I'm the real deal, and we're going to do what we're doing regardless.
Joe Pack, I can't answer that question.
You understand? We're going to move through everything, any obstacle, anything. We just keep on moving forward. Feel me? Like I said, I'm making so much progress so quickly. It's unbelievable. If anyone can donate, please do. I would really like to be able to get enough to pull out some cash back out here so I could get on the bus maybe tomorrow.
There you go. Misunderstanding. And yeah, the whole thing started with Ronald Reagan. It really did. You know, Governor of California. We don't need this. And by golly, they did, but you know, I don't understand it. And then all the other states said, hey, that's a good idea as well. I know we still have a state hospital here in the state of Ohio, probably underutilized, I would think.
And just go, you know, out there so I can get on my laptop and get in some Wi-Fi. But I have everything built already, man. I got the laptop that works. I got everything going. Mission successful. We moving forward. I win. What's up? I told you I already built the entire infrastructure. Folks is way behind me, man. They can't catch up. They don't even know my moves. Yeah. Like I said, it's the same thing every time. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I'm a million steps ahead of everybody. You feel me? Like I said, this next trip, we're going to do things a little differently. You know, what then? It's all going to work out. It's all already worked out.
From Skip Shooter, another movie title, team of Jim Varney starring in Ronnie the actor fucks America over at barely made the cut.
Yeah, it works itself out. I'm good money. Oh, I'm good to go. I'm Gucci. You know what I mean? I don't know how you doing. I don't know what y'all got going on. You know what I mean? But
and so many others on YouTube. This is the insane asylum.
I know how to move. You know, that's why I moved a certain way. So what does that show you? Yeah, all these folks know I'm the realest of the real. Real as it get. Like I said, I don't do no talking. You understand? Yeah, you're finding out more and more how real I am, aren't you? Yeah, good. See, that's the thing. Talk is cheap. You understand? We gonna do what we doing regardless. It's just that simple. And like I said, I'm gonna be in New York City. You feel me? I don't have to say anything more.
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree.
It's understood.
Never.
So what do you mean? I love it. You understand? I got all the power. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Like I said, I move how I want to move. I do what I want to do. It's just that simple. So again, what's up? I'm free, Gucci, happy, good. Everything is high quality. Everything is top of the line. How y'all feeling?
I feel like you could not get more diluted, but yet you find new levels virtually every day. None of what you said is true. I suspect even you know it's true, and you're just buttressing yourself up. That's one way to put it. Just to block out the reality that you're a miserable fuck that everybody hates because you have an attitude that could be best described as evil.
How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm the real deal, bro. So you can't do all this stuff and then pretend you didn't.
Yeah.
That don't work like that. And now you've got me in a position where I continue to capitalize off of these other folks' mistakes, right? And I continue to excel all across the board and do everything, progress on a level they could never even fathom or comprehend. I love it personally. I love it. Yeah, like I said, donate. There has to be some funds.
No.
We need some funding, man. It's just crazy, bro.
No.
Crazy, man. I do the trip. See, I should come back to an environment of supporting consistency.
You were in Austin for 5 days. You got money thrown at you by people that were blackout drunk because they asked you to dance, and damn if you didn't do it. Total failure. Total failure. You accomplished absolutely nothing. You were literally sleeping outside the entire time. Come on, admit it. You know you were. You were definitely visiting the spider tree inn.
You know, you had people saying they was going to do this and that. You know what I mean? Like, where's all that? Like I said, I purchase my own stuff. You send me the money, I buy what I'm buying, always. But nobody does anything for me. I'm a grown man. Speaking
of which, this portion of our show is brought to you by the Spider Tree Inn. Still free will always be, now with unrelenting shame.
You already understood and explained. See, folks got to catch up. They got to understand who they talking to. And like I said, I ain't talking to nobody. You know, they show me one sign, inclination that they ain't with it, or they can't keep their word, or they not on board, or they wasting my time. I'm not talking to them. What's there to talk about? Like I said, it's very simple. You donate, you support. 100%. That's their job. They viewers and supporters. So where's the support? See, they keep thinking things are free. Y'all keep trying to watch for free. It don't work like that.
Yeah, it does.
Like I said, that's
yes, it does.
So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I look amazing though.
You do look amazing in all of the worst ways possible. You do look amazing. I mean, people look at you and say, what the fuck? What the hell's up with this motherfucker? Damn, do you smell so? Yeah. Oh, man. Is that piss I'm smelling? Oh, my God, it's from him.
Public eye, because I'm the truth. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It is what it is. Like I said, thousands upon thousands. I funded everything out of my own pocket. I'm rich. Proves I get money. I told you, I always get money. It ain't nothing. It ain't
Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. You said you had $65 to your fucking name, and that's probably questionable at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody that does look amazing is here. Please welcome John Cole.
It's gonna be nothing for me to produce it again with watch. We're gonna do it right back. We're gonna do another trip out of state and city. Watch. Easy. I'll be back.
Easy, I'll be back. So that appears to actually be the end of that one. What were the magic words? I'll be back, and all of that kind of stuff. And with that, that is all that I have for you on this Saturday here on Negative 43 TV. Although I do have to read what's on the screen, the listeners will enjoy those. Timu Jim Varney started Joseph P. Rohrl. Happy endings under the spider tree. Always happy endings under the spider tree. So that's going to be it for the show. I'm glad that you all decided to spend at least some of your Saturday with us here on Negative 43 TV. Programming notes, I don't really have any. I imagine that I'll probably go live at least once during the course of the week because he's spazzing out, and it's just getting worse and worse as we go along. It's just riveting. So I'm pretty sure I'll be going at least one more time. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm getting ready to say, and you might as well say it with me. It's time to turn up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you. Happy Easter, everyone. And now, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media, LLC, which is headquartered at 1 Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. On behalf of all of us at Negative 43 TV, have a good evening. And now, high flight.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.